In a development so abrupt and staggering that it has left even industry analysts rechecking their data dashboards, the production team behind Are You Sure? Season 2 reported that the Jungkook Jimin episode surpassed 1 billion views within a single hour of release. How did a two-member feature generate a viewing spike of such magnitude? One that platforms themselves rarely anticipate and algorithms can barely process. Initial figures released by the show's internal analytics unit ignited immediate debate across entertainment circles. The numbers appeared almost too extreme for standard metrics, prompting questions about audience scale, global demand, and what kind of content could trigger such an unprecedented surge. Yet the pattern of engagement, sharp, sustained, and overwhelmingly international, mirrored one unmistakable reality. The combined cultural gravity of Jungkook and Jimin continues to reshape digital entertainment norms. Observers note that the explosive momentum didn't arise out of thin air. Hours before the episode aired, online spaces already showed a dramatic escalation in anticipation. Social media feeds across major platforms displayed synchronized spikes in posts, reactions, and countdown threads. Hashtags tied to both members climbed into global trending lists even before the episode went live, reflecting a fan ecosystem that mobilizes with extraordinary speed. Still, the velocity of viewership shattered even the most optimistic projections, raising a critical question. Are conventional streaming benchmarks still relevant when BTS members are involved? The episode itself appears to have struck a nerve with viewers worldwide. According to early audience feedback released by the show's team, the chemistry between Jungkook and Jimin was described as undeniably compelling, blending lighthearted banter, candid conversations, and a rare level of authenticity that fans often crave yet seldom receive. The structure of the program, minimal filters, organic dialogue, and a travel-based setting may have amplified its global appeal. In essence, the episode delivered precisely what audiences hoped to see: the raw dynamic between two of the world's most influential performers. Industry analysts, when contacted for comment, expressed that such viewing behavior signals a shift in digital content consumption. Instead of waiting for traditional broadcast cycles, audiences now converge instantly, forming real-time waves of engagement. Some experts argue that Jungkook and Jimin represent a new category of digital influence, one where global fandom infrastructures operate with the speed and power of coordinated media networks. This phenomenon, they note, demonstrates how entertainment metrics must evolve to capture cultural impact at scale. The production team emphasized that servers experienced a short-term strain due to the overwhelming influx of viewers, prompting emergency load distribution measures. Despite the technical turbulence, the platform stabilized quickly, allowing the episode to maintain uninterrupted accessibility. Engineers later described the situation as the highest pressure stress test to date, noting that 1 billion views within 1 hour had previously been considered improbable, if not virtually impossible. Reactions from fans were equally intense. Within minutes of the milestone announcement, online communities erupted in celebratory threads, compilation edits, and spontaneous digital campaigns. Comments highlighted not only pride but also astonishment. Even longtime followers admitted they had never witnessed growth of this scale in such a compressed timeframe. The energy resembled the atmosphere of a live global event, collective, immediate, and emotionally charged. What makes this moment especially significant is the trajectory it sets for future releases featuring BTS members, whether individually or collaboratively. If one episode can trigger a 1 billion view spike in 60 minutes, the implications for the broader entertainment industry are profound. Streaming platforms may need to expand infrastructure, production teams may rethink release strategies, and marketers may reevaluate how fan-driven momentum functions in real time. As discussions intensify across media sectors, one conclusion is difficult to dispute. The impact of Jungkook and Jimin has exceeded the boundaries of typical celebrity influence. It has become a case study in digital culture, global connectivity, and the evolving power of fandom. And while analysts continue to dissect the numbers, one question lingers with increasing urgency. If 1 billion views in an hour is possible today, what heights might the next collaboration reach? The figure of 1 billion views in 1 hour may sound like a headline engineered to astonish, but should astonishment blunt our scrutiny or sharpen it? As the conversation moves beyond raw numbers into the territory of motive and method, we must ask pointedly, who benefits if this moment is framed as an incontrovertible triumph, and who stands to gain if it is amplified as spectacle? First, consider the mechanics behind any viral spike: platform algorithms, coordinated sharing, time zone advantages, and even automated amplification can all conspire to create the illusion of instantaneous mass attention. Can we separate organic passion from engineered momentum? And what evidence would satisfy us? Second, weigh the role of fandom infrastructures. Global fan bases organize watch parties, share content en masse, and deliberately trigger trends. Does this collective action count as genuine viewership, or is it a form of manufactured magnitude crafted to shape metrics and narratives? Third, reflect on media incentives. Sensational figures drive headlines, advertising dollars, and subscriber growth. So, how readily should we accept claims that neatly serve commercial aims without independent verification? Fourth, ask whether platform transparency exists at the scale required to confirm such claims. Do streaming services publish methods and raw logs that can be audited, or do they provide curated summaries that favor appetizing headlines? It is also critical to interrogate the sources in play. Reports about the milestones circulated rapidly across TikTok, YouTube comment threads, Twitter feeds, and a mosaic of smaller outlets. Yet each of these channels has distinct dynamics for amplification and misinformation. Can a swarm of social posts be equated with corroborated reporting, or must social noise be triangulated against primary data and official logs? Moreover, when official statements come from vested parties such as production teams or platforms with commercial stakes, what safeguards are in place to ensure those statements are not simply strategic messaging? Ask yourself, as a consumer of this narrative, does the article present verifiable data or a narrative shaped to provoke emotion? If the former, where is the audit trail? If the latter, are we witnessing a form of entertainment that masquerades as news? Consider the ethical dimension. Sensational claims that go unchecked can distort public understanding of cultural phenomena and fuel cycles of hype that eclipse substantive critique. Do we prefer to be participants in a spectacle or informed observers who demand rigor? Consider also the psychological pull of collective belief. When millions of fans celebrate, the shared emotion becomes its own evidence. So how do we guard against the conflation of emotional truth with empirical truth? Collective conviction can be powerful, persuasive, and self-reinforcing. Yet persuasive does not equal proof. What mechanisms, transparent timestamps, independent analytics, third-party verification, would bridge the gap between belief and verification? Now apply a skeptical checklist before you amplify or endorse the claim. Who issued the milestone statement? Is there a timestamp dataset or dashboard link? Have reputable independent outlets or data auditors corroborated the numbers? Were there any platform outages or anomalies recorded that could explain inflated counts? Were repeat views, embedded plays, or autoplay settings factored into the total? Each question nudges us from passive consumption to active evaluation. Equally important is to interrogate intent. Could sensationalism be used deliberately to trigger media cycles, boost short-term engagement, or distract from other stories? Could a claim framed in superlatives serve as a marketing lever to convert curiosity into subscriptions or merchandise sales? If so, how should audiences recalibrate their trust and their click behavior?